This is Boniface. He lives in Chennai, on the southeast coast of India. It takes him 20 minutes to get to where he works, a company called Sundram Fasteners. He's been working for Sundram for 17 years, as part of a team manufacturing and packaging radiator caps. And he likes his job.
Yes, I like very much my job. Nice, good salary and good job. Nalla company, in offices, nalla friends, 17 years in Sundram Fasteners.
This is Teresa. She lives in Clinton, Tennessee, in the southern United States.
Got married the first time I came down at Modine. I've been down in this area ever since, so I like it. January will be 28 years. Half my life, I think.
It takes her half an hour to drive to work. Modine Radiator. She assembles radiators from components that come from all over the world, including the cap sent to her by Boniface. This is Brian, who owns a business in Wolverhampton, UK. His company supplies components to Boniface, which are part of the radiator cap. Boniface, Teresa and Brian are worlds apart, and yet their lives are intimately linked by the products they help to make. Components that go into this, the Dodge Ram pickup truck, made by Chrysler in Warren, Michigan. Like millions of others, their lives and the lives of their families depend on their place in a global supply chain. And yet the companies in that chain are in a never-ending fight for business, trying to drive down costs and increase profits. It's a fight where there are winners and losers. The pickup truck, the quintessential American car. Symbol of US ingenuity and economic power. But these days, is any car truly American?
There's probably not truly an American-built car anymore. That's all American.
The car industry, particularly, is a truly global industry.
There are between 750 and 900 parts per vehicle, and they truly come from all over the globe.
Materials that are coming from North America or the Far East.
In Europe,
Shelbyville, Tennessee,
China and Russia,
India or the Eastern Bloc countries.
just where the components come from doesn't really matter. The profit and the direction comes from someplace else.
Another link in this chain is Burke Limited in Britain. Burke supplies Sundram in India with parts for the radiator caps it makes for Modine Radiator in the US that eventually end up in the Dodge Ram pickup, assembled and sold in North America.
Sundram have been a customer of ours for about 15 years. We make the springs and parts and washers that go to form the radiator caps, and we perhaps supply them 2.5 to 3 million parts every month.
Brian came to Burke Limited in 1976 as general manager. He bought the company in 1998.
I think we fit about 40% of the world cars on certain types of switches and blades, which is quite something. We supply the majority of the car industries in Europe, several in the United States, but not as a first-tier supplier.
Burke is a couple of notches down the supply chain. They supply other suppliers, not the final customer, Chrysler. Precision Cut Rubber, also in England, in Corsham, Wiltshire, make rubber washers and seals. They also supply to Sundram in India and are part of the global supply chain. Stuart is the factory manager.
The car industry, particularly, is a truly global industry. I mean, even in Little Corsham here, we are sourcing materials that are coming from North America or the Far East in some instances. In turn, we manufacture some simplistic product, sometimes slightly more technical product, and that product in itself is then exported right around the world.
But global competition